Painfully-ish guardian man. Scholarly man, that is a good one. You know, I could have. I didn't think of that. But I remembered a certain painfully-ish guardian man, and I figured it was as good a time as any to throw back. I did accept his quest, by the way, and I'm pretty sure it was just like unlocking hard content. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe it was, yeah. I think it was unlocking something that I'll probably never touch, or at least not for a long time. That's what he does. Honestly. Part of me, oh, we just had the song, that's okay though. Part of me wishes I'd left the quest there because it's just painfully Guardian foe something. Yeah, I guess so. It was, what was it? It was the fox thing at person with the wondrous tales. Yeah. Oh, I was a little let down, honestly. I thought it would have been more to it than that. But anyway, hello, hi, how is everybody? I see you've got your snacks. Nice. And Cherry got first. Well done. I was a minute late. I was filling out my drink bottle. I could have done it after, but I hydration, you know, is important. It is. It feels weird to be starting what will be the last thing before MSQ time. And if we think about it, so what is it? Sunday 11th. I've got 1, 2, 3 more streams, including today, to finish this. It should be perfect, in theory. So like this time next Sunday, hopefully we'll be finishing this, and then we'll be Japan, and then we'll be back. You kind of think we should delay MSQ until after you get back from Japan? Oh, that's what we're doing. That's the plan. Unless we think this won't take that long. Cherry! Okay, we might just have to have a drawing stream as well. That'll happen, yes. Cherry, nice one. Let me know how you would like your chibi to look, because yes. You get me, Corn? Yeah, no, like, I won't be starting my MSQ until after I'm back from Japan. That is the plan. But what I'm saying is that I think it will also fit perfectly with the time we have, so. Yeah. Honestly, I was this close to just straight up being Love 2D today. I'm like, it's been a while. But then I didn't. You don't have the reference pics yet, but you'll try and get them soon. Yeah, all good. We will make time. We will do a thing. You let me know. Yeah. But also know that out of sight, out of mind. Memories of potato. Speaking of potatoes, there's a new potato to get in Dreamlight Valley. I've not done it yet, but I've seen these like bottle things around, and I'm pretty sure they're connected to it. I've been playing the Star Path, the new Star Path, today and a little bit last night. It's not been the worst so far. I have a couple of conversation quests, of course, and a couple of gift quests, of course, that are kind of already clogging things up. But like, it doesn't seem as bad as it's been previously, so that's good. Nikki, hello! Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. But yeah. Lovelybot making you blush, blowing a kiss. Lovelybot just has a way, you know. She's good like that. When she's in a good mood. Sometimes, hang on, we should check. Ask Lovelybot, are you in a good mood today? Let's see. How is she feeling? I miscalculated! Okay, she doesn't like me, but she likes Nikki today. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Alright, fine. I'll leave you alone, Lovelybot. It's all good. I see you all on your outfits and I'm ready. Oh my gosh, I don't have an outfit ready. I didn't know what I needed to look like. Do we need to sort glam prior to doing this? I actually do have slightly different glam on. So, yeah, that's kind of hype. Shall we just jump in? We might as well. I have an itchy back and it's on the side that if I itch it, what's going to end up happening is my headphones will disconnect. It's a problem. You think what I've got is good? It's like Ishgardian-ish. Oh, I got itchy back. Okay. If I did that with my headphones on, my headphones would have disconnected. It's certain. Alright. Should I put glasses on though? Because from the looks of it, both... Oh my gosh, Quan's even got his book out. Oh damn! I feel like I need some spectacles, yes. My headphones are butts about anything. Jimmy says hi. Hi, Jimmy! Hello! Yeah, I hadn't seen it before and I love this set. It's so pretty. I dyed it black, of course. Because how could I not? Corn, I love this vibe. Also that scythe is kind of brutal. But yes. I adore it. You just got a butt shot. Oh. Okay, nice. I feel like I need to go add glasses to this glam somehow. Can you do like glam for individual items from plates? No, that's only when you're in an inn, I think. My butt in frame in your game. Oh. You're welcome. So yeah, we're doing this. My hair's back to normal. No more Fran twin bun. I was this close to having the go live post today be hot buns in your area. With a picture of Fran and I, but then I was like, is that spoilers for some people? Like, is that bad? I don't know. I guess it's not like story spoilers. It's not MSQ, it's just like how Fran looks like. But like, Fran looks like that in Tactics from what I hear, so is it a spoiler that they're in the game? I don't know! For all they know, it could be another bun. Anyway, there may be hot buns in your area in the future, but for now we just got regular go live post. A character existing isn't spoils. I mean, depending on the character, I feel like it can be. Yeah, anyway. Love the fits. Shall we go to Ishgard? It's been a hot minute. Maybe we'll see my man. I keep on dodging dotes today. Is that a book? With legs? With a bookmark that's a hand and it slapped itself? I love that. This lady dodging dotes. That's kind of cute. It's waving. Saying like hi. Alright. I want to show you my garden. It doesn't look like much because I literally just planted things in there before stream. I put new plants in. There you go. Here's my garden. So my inventory is giving me problems. I need to get rid of all of this like Alexander stuff and bits and bobs and things. So I had murra apples and cracker roots, and together they made these things, Koreal roots seeds. So these are like what I was aiming for. And now I've got murra apple with Old World fig, and those together are gonna make something else that I'll then put with this to get the next part, if that makes sense. Doesn't even let you dote, just runs away immediately, says the person who logs off. But yes, I don't have that minion, no Cherry. Where is it from? I've never seen it. Gardening is complicated. Did you try dote me again? I didn't run away that time. Oh my god! The way that I was able to select you and press dote, and I was halfway through the animation as you logged out. The butt! Oh my gosh, Nikki, the butt. Alright, well, you better get your butt back in here through the queue. So that I can invite you to party to get the teleport. Oh my gosh. Do I want the book minion? Oh, it's from the Great Gubal Library. I mean, if you've got a spare one, but otherwise I'll get it at some point. I'm not too worried. Holy peckercorn. What a rude dude. 11 in queue, soz. Yeah, I figured. Oh, hey, welcome back. Thank you for the minion, Cherry. I feel like we should... I feel like I should have this book out right now. Should I just not dote him out of spite? There we go. Alright. Yes. Run away, no. Temptation. Where did the book go? My inventory's not that bad, is it? Oh, did I use it? I was looking for it to use it. Did I already use it and then immediately forget that I'd used it? Correct. That is in fact correct. Wow! You got the Gaia minion the other day. Oh my gosh, Nikki, your luck with getting minions lately has just been the best. That was awesome. Okay, Ishgard? Ishgard. You'd be upset if it weren't that you only use one minion ever? Oh. True. Need the koala. Speaking of, oh there we go. I was like, where is it? It's right there. Okay. This person I need to talk to, I did look it up. They're at the pillars. The pillars is not here. Wait, where do I go? Yeah, it's at the pillars. So did I actually take us to the wrong place? I might have. Did I just assume it was Ishgard? Where are the pillars? Pillars. Ishgard. Pillars at Ishgard? Oh. Hello from Jimmy Dean. Sausage? Oh! Nice. Nice. It's a long sausage too. Hi Jimmy! Welcome in! You don't know what the quest is, which one? It's called Keeping the Ledger. Where do I even go? The pillars. I don't understand. I figured... Oh, the pillars is literally here. Oh my gosh. Not me not understanding what the pillars are. And he's around... I think he must be around here. A long sausage too, yeah. You don't remember the first quest, but you know one of the first guys you need to talk to. Okay. I feel like it's around here. It is also possible that I picked it up already. It might be one of those. Because you mean, like, the blues round Heavensward, I picked up a lot of them. Because I was told to. Just hopped in to say hi. Nikki's got you on the telly. You're about to play more Tears of the Kingdom. Heck yeah, Jimmy. Enjoy it. Also, hello. Hello from telly. I need to... Oh, is Lovely Bot out of a job today? Stream elements. Oh, she isn't in a good mood. It's true. You're not sure it's a blue quest.
We need water. Water.
Tanaka, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're well. It's good to see you. Okay, I'm gonna follow Corn. I'm gonna Assume Corn knows where Corner's going. Oh, is it this person? Oh yeah, this is the guy. This is them! Landing, oh, keeping the ledger, I think is the name of it. Pretty sure. Okay. Yeah, because I looked up that much. Good day to you, miss. How may I help you? Oh, you wish to help me? Well, your timing couldn't be better. It would seem I have misplaced the record of sales for my most esteemed client, Saint Endelim's Scholasticate. Said client has requested another volume from the 72 articles of Hellenic polity. There are 14 in total. And try as I might, I cannot recall which one they specified. Surely you can imagine how embarrassing it would be were I to ask them again myself. They learn the reason why. That's why I need you to go in my stead. No need for overt inquiries, mind. Just make small talk and serendipitously examine the shelves to see what might be missing. Okay. This NPC has 2 quests, and if you hover over them on the map, it shows you the other quest. Of course it does. Of course, Corn. Why would it do any less? Alone? Goddess? Oh, true! True. Do I just run over there? Might as well use that. Alright. It's been so long since we've been around Ishgard. You're heading out. All good, Jimmy. Enjoy Tears of the Kingdom. I know you will. Catch you later. The 72 articles, I do recall borrowing a volume. Which one I cannot say. Would that I had time to read it. Truth be told, my so-called schoolmates have kept me rather preoccupied of late. Not a day goes by without them pulling some childish prank on my dear friend Theomosint. Well, they try at least. I do what I can to see their plans come to naught. To know they will move on to become clergymen or even prelates, probably, I don't even know. We live in truly an unjust world. Sure. May I? Pray keep your voice down when inside the Scholasticate. Oh. Okay, we gotta whisper. We gotta whisper in here. Lovely ASMR, okay. Okay. You are studying the 72 articles as well. Sigh. I suppose that makes one of us. I require volume 4, but it's yet to be returned. It outlines the canon laws of the Ishgardian orthodoxy. Can you all hear me? I hope so. Pardon? Can you hear me? Okay. I'm assuming yes. In truth, these books are all rather dense, especially after the 11th volume. You must memorize the teachings of the 4th to set a foundation for everything that follows. Lee was the last to borrow it as far as I know. Too much ASMR. Sorry. But we need to keep our voices down in the library. Maybe this is better. Okay. But he's been busy of late. Something about helping children being bullied. If he's truly so busy, I wish he would at least return the book to us. Was that slightly less ASMR? I apologize. I know not everyone enjoys, but we're in the library. A lowborn stumbles into the Scholasticate and thinks herself qualified to study orthodox doctrine. How droll. I like the earrings. Our facilities are reserved for those who have potential. Like myself, I'll have you know that I'm working through the final volume of the 72 articles. A simpleton like you could spend a lifetime in study and fail to comprehend a single word, I expect. But don't let me dissuade you. Start with volume 1 and mull over the first few pages for a year or so. Okay. Yeah, I don't know shit either, and I'm also okay with that. This is how I read books. They are a bit mean. You find volume 10 lying on the table. Okay. Hi. Oh, pardon me, the 72 articles? Why, yes. I've been poring over volumes 12 and 13. The subject matter is quite dense, hardly something that could be handled in a single sitting. If you have need, I could bear to part with them for a short while. You need me to read my chest? Oh. Because I read books like this. Okay. Took me a bit. Took me a little bit. We're in a library. You find volume 6 on the shelf. Oh. This reading technique is really something. You find a listing for volumes 1 through 9 on the shelf. However, volumes 4 and 6 appear to be missing. Well, I found those before. Right? Okay, we can talk. We're out of the library. We're good to go, team. Before we could not. Now we are able to. We can breathe easy. Back to. I'm assuming the same person. You're gonna do the last trial you need to for MSQ, and then you'll join. Yeah, all good. No worries. Bum, bum, bum. Right. Back from the Scholasticate. Good. So which volume are they missing? Oh. Wait, really? Volumes 4 and 6 were missing? But didn't I find volume 6? I found volume 6 on a shelf, so 4 must be missing. 4. No, I'm fairly certain they have a copy of that volume. Oh. Ah! Okay. I found volume 10. Found volume 6. I found 1 through 9, but 4 and 6 are missing. Someone's looking at 12 and 13. Obviously someone somewhere has 4. So volume 11 then? Okay. They do tell you about 4, yeah. Ah, volume 11. Yes, that's it. I remember now. Phew, my business and reputation are safe thanks to you. As I'm sure you can imagine, falling out of their good graces would bode ill for business. The Scholasticate is the cornerstone of education within the church, and all members of the clergy must pass through its doors. With but a word from the headmistress, I could lose everything I own, or worse. But thanks to you, my dear madame, my business is safe. You have helped me more than you'll ever know. Okay. Thanks, I guess. I don't think I want any of these. Just give me the money. Alright. Contradicting convictions, I would assume. Okay. Well, yeah, I hope you can find people in Party Finder for it. Yeah. It'll likely be hell, but you'll make it through. You can do it, Nikki, I believe. My dear miss, how fare you these days? Can't say business has been well myself. As you're aware, the church is in a bit of turmoil, and it's taking a toll on my profits. Unrest is understandable, yet there are many who are using the confusion to take out the anger on my best customers. Now, I'm not one to get mixed up in politics, but the students of the Scholasticate pay good gill for tomes and feathered quills. One made a request that I want to oblige in order to keep the coin flowing. On behalf of her peers, she told me some disagreeable folk have been following seminars back to the cathedral. Oh no, it's not seminars, seminarians, the people who give the seminars, hurling all manners of insults. Easily singled out by their uniforms, they don't feel comfortable walking out in the open these days, and that includes around the crozier, which is where we are now, I think. If you're inclined to keep an eye out for those who would try to harass the students, I'd ask you to make a round near the road to St. Raymonauds, been a while, Cathedral. If you see anyone starting trouble, do what adventurers do best, you know. Break it up, keep the peace, look intimidating. I can do that. Sure. I can and will look intimidating. Sorry, Chair, I think I just walked through you. Bam. Is this the newest trial pawn? You did it, completely forget what it was. Wait, you remember? It is rough. Oh no. We understand his grievances, but we are mere students of the holy word. Oh, buddy. So, sir, can we not discuss this like civilized men? Our lives are hard enough without some fresh-faced seminarian rubbing salt into our wounds. Will your precious words repay us for what we've lost? Will they bring back the dead? No, of course not, but as a pupil of the Scholasticate, I cannot forsake the teachings. If you give the book back, I'm sure I can show you the proper passage to provide succor in your time of... How dare you? As if the lies in this book will keep us warm at night. Better to destroy it than to be destroyed by it. Sir, I absolutely cannot allow you to take that particular tome. Come back! Is he really going to? Oh no. Oh, they're gonna go burn the book? Oh, oh no! You're an adventurer, aren't you? Please, will you help my friend get his tome back? We were on our way back to the Scholasticate when the man accosted us. It has been an unfortunate occurrence these days, but this is the first time someone went as far as to make off with one of our books. Theomacent may mean well, but I fear he'll get caught up in a lot more trouble if they outnumber him. I'll go and get help. That doesn't look like going to get help. The cathedral's not far from here, but please help my friend. He treasures that book more than his life. Right. Closest aetherite? Back down here, I guess, yeah. Bim, 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 bim. Okay. Oh, it's 6.4. 6.4. Of course. Oh wait, it's down here. It's cool being back here again. Oh hey, it's Ben. Hi Ben. I'm warning you, you'd best not meddle with what you don't know. Oh. What if I did? I wonder, yeah. It was so funny that Godbert joined our party the other day. The odds of that, right? Well, what have we here? Any ideas on what to do with these two, Ben? Ben has to be the simplest name I've encountered in Final Fantasy so far. If you know what I mean. Like, the shortest name. Is it the shortest name? feel like it might be the shortest name I've encountered in this game. Ben, is that you? My goodness, what are the chances of meeting at a time like this? I would appreciate if you would ask your friend to produce the tome he has taken from me. Yeah, and Ishgard of all places too, exactly. Mm-hmm. Well, well, Theomacint, it's been a while. Careful now, I was in the mood for some light reading, but if you or your friend so much as take a step, your precious tome goes up in smoke. Ah, the Parables of Saint Deniphin. I know this title. It's the one we were read as children. I recall Father Chuiseau gave you his own copy before you left the broom for your higher learning. Then you know how much it means to me. I made a promise to him to keep its lessons dear to my heart, and I have kept it with me ever since. All the more reason to burn it, to scatter the ashes and your dreams along with them. Huh? He taught us three the same. Why was I left to rot in this wretched place? Why not you or Lee? What made you two so bloody special? Put the book down, Ben, or I'll see you burned as well. Oh, that's a face. It is pretty hard to get a name shorter than 3 letters, that's true. Of all the people, you'd best watch yourselves. The world is changing, and we won't listen to your lies anymore. I'll make sure of that. He didn't! Asshole! Aww. That would also hurt a little bit, yeah. He had gloves on at least. Sacrilegious bastard. It's been badly charred. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you won't get much out of it now. Worry not, Lee. I've already committed the entire text to heart. I'm just happy it has been returned to me. Aww. Typical. You shouldn't let him off the hook so easily, you know. Were it not that I pity him, I'd hand him over to the Inquisitors without a second thought. Damn, this dress... Oh, pretty. You came to help me, yes. Were it not for you, I'm certain they would have turned their hatred towards me soon after. I wish I could pay you for your services, but I'm afraid I live on but a meagre stipend. Is that how you say that? I don't know. Hardly enough for candles and ink. But if you would be so kind as to tell me your name. Oh, you know, just casual warrior of light. That's me. Yep. Hi. Surprised you don't know me already. Madam Days, I am sincerely grateful to you for your protection. I may not have much in the way of coin, but if you are ever in need of spiritual enlightenment, then you need look no further than the cathedral. Halone's blessings be upon you. Who the feck is the warrior of light? Never heard of one? Oh yeah, we already know the warrior of darkness here. What does one do with a smouldering tome of power? Oh! Huh. We've seen this person before, but I didn't think they were... Huh. Wait, I thought that was just who they were making, like, people who we haven't seen yet look like in... Because we never saw them again. What? Will they struggle to abide to the lessons of its now blackened words, or rise from its ashes? This answer I eagerly await. You're still pretty certain they use this model for a character we don't know who they look like yet, right? It's the figure they show for a mysterious person you don't know why. Okay. It's kind of random. Like, why are they naked? Why? I mean... Yeah, I don't know.
Pants are an illusion, and so is death.
Oh dear. It gets more and more ridiculous that people don't know who you are and treat you like crap the further you go in the story. Yeah, Nikki, for sure. They should know. Surely. Although I guess at this point we hadn't done the most, but still. Oh hey, you weren't here before. Oh thank goodness, it's just an adventurer. I beg your pardon, but with all the violence in the streets I find myself all too wary of those who approach me. Okay. You've returned not a moment too soon. The students seem less anxious and business has nearly returned to normal. I presume you found who has been harassing them? I did, and they threw a book on the fire and it was kind of rude. Oh dear, not again. Where are the patrols when they are needed? They've been spread thin from what I hear. Fortunately, this lady was willing to lend a hand. I thank you for looking out for the well-being of our pupils. I am Sister Getel of St. Edelim's Scholasticate. And might I ask your... Oh dear, I know your face. You are Madame Days, the one who had a hand in revealing the true history of the Holy See. That's me. What? You mean to tell me I've been tasking the Madame Days as my errand girl? And you accepted it with such grace? Helene herself could not have arranged such a curious encounter. Oh, they know who we are. Okay. Yeah, the way they said, oh dear, is if like, oh gosh, no, I know you. That's unfortunate. On the contrary, I believe our meeting is the product of intervention most divine, Madame Days. If you would be so inclined, I would like to take you to meet the headmistress of our humble Scholasticate. Sure. When you were playing before, you thought it was Ellie again, but she's in jail. Oh. Yeah, I don't even know, eh? Because, yeah, maybe they'll explain it one day? I don't understand. By your deeds was light shed on certain inconsistencies in Ishgard's history, and to a lesser extent the Church's teachings. Needless to say, the resulting controversy has strained the relationship between the people and the clergy. They're talking about Heavensward stuff, right? Like, I mean, obviously. When did this... Where does this lie? They're talking about, like, us exposing... Asshat. Guy. Dead. Man. Yeah? I think. Yes. 3.3, okay. On its own, the numbers don't mean much to me on their own, I'll be honest. The foundation of our great city-state rests upon the wisdom of the Inchurdian. Alas, the lowborn in particular have suffered greatly as a result of erroneous interpretations. Some have even begun to wonder if all of our precepts have been thus distorted. Yeah. I remember that, Corn. We of the Scholasticate are wont to reflect upon these revelations deeper than most. Although we live as scholars, we had grown complacent, accepting a single interpretation set forth by the Archbishop and his predecessors. Yeah, Archbishop, the Archbishop. And so I guess this is post-Archbishop reveal. Although we are openly re-evaluating our teachings, our students continue to be targeted by those who feel they've been deceived. As you yourself have no doubt seen, there are those who would rather purge the city of all clergy regardless of their guilt. Oh. It's before Alizé joins the Scions. Okay. Yeah, we don't meet Alizé for a while. But with you on our side, surely those miscreants would think twice before harming our students. Pray come and visit our halls. I'm certain the students would be put at ease to see you again as well. Sure. Archbishop was end of 3.0. I don't even know. It all kind of merges together. So now I assume I talk to you. Trying to figure out if I recognize this person from like ARR Hildy. I must take my leave and return to the cathedral. Mathai, it has been a pleasure. Madam Days, I sincerely hope you shall consider my offer to meet with the headmistress. Halone's blessings be upon you both. Right, now we run this way. Back to the Scholasticate. St. Roman's Cathedral. All right. So you're doing this alongside me, Acorn. Do we think this will take 3 streams? Like, how much of it is there? The fact that they're not blue quests makes me feel like they have to be shorter. Madam Days, yes, Sister Gattel was hopeful you would come and visit. She awaits you inside. Probably not. Okay. It's longer than you'd think. Alright. Fury, take me. We must revise the entire curriculum. Wait, that was it? Oh no, must we? Ha! Yes. What do you do here? Though I do still teach on occasion, my primary responsibilities are now administrative, as I serve directly under Headmistress Elvian. Her knowledge of the Enchiridion is without peer, and it is well that His Eminence appointed her to oversee the Scholasticate. However, owing to her age, she is unable to attend to all her duties. Her absence is felt most keenly in these chaotic times when we must reevaluate the veracity of our entire doctrine. The seminarians and clergy dare not travel unescorted for fear of coming to harm by the Fury. Where in the hell has my nephew gotten to? Is that this lady? You're playing alongside? Nice. Oh, you forgot Uri? Oh my gosh. The word what's the word I want? Meister? Wordmeister himself. Cortana's, hello! You'll be lurking since I'm doing story stuff. All good. It's optional. It's a gold quest or yellow quest. So it's Heavensward side content. You may or may not have done it. It's a Heavensward yellow quest. Yes. So you may or may not actually be okay this time round, Cortanas. But hello, hi, welcome in. We've gone back. This is the last thing I'm going to do before we continue with MSQ. Yeah. Okay. Madam Days, welcome to the Scholasticate. I appreciate you coming all this way, but I'm afraid the headmistress is not here at the moment. She has taken leave to rest. Forgive me, but I must ask you to meet with her another day. Okay. We might be mentioning spoilers though. We try not to, however. Yeah. That is also true. We do tend not to. If we're not explicitly doing MSQ stuff, but yeah. There is always a chance, I guess. It's truly a pity, as I too was looking forward to her audience with you. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Father Bruvagnon. Bruvagnon? I've heard much about you from Sister Gattel. In the headmistress's absence, I have been charged with tending to myriad administrative matters, while that would ordinarily constitute as simply waxing the seal to a pile of parchments. I have been forced to take a more hands-on approach. Oh. It can happen, yeah. Sometimes we realize things that, yeah, explain later happenings. The deputy headmaster and I were just discussing a rather troubling event which occurred soon after our students' encounter in the broom, and we fear it may be connected. Oh? Like after I left? Oh, this is definitely that guy. Madame Days, are you familiar with the statue of Saint Valoroyant? The one in the center of the forum? House Zaemil's stonemasons have been working on chiseling a new head, and one of our students has been tasked with overseeing their work. Oh yeah, 100%. I recognize that outfit. Unfortunately, the student has since reported that the piece has vanished from the artisan's workshop. Given that it has little monetary value, Father Bruvignon and I cannot help but wonder if... Yeah, 100%. Bradian! Long time no see. If the culprit bears a grudge towards the student, Bradian, it's been so long since I've said his name. Consulting inspector at your service. This twat, yeah. Love it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Hi, Eden. Welcome in. How are you? Oh my gosh. Part of me kind of wishes that I had, like, been told to do this quest, or like, you know, did this quest and didn't know that he'd turn up and didn't know it was related to this in any way. Because like, it's all quite serious, and then just all of a sudden the Hildy sounds coming in. So good. I'm glad you're well, Eden. Lovely, what brings you here of all places? Don't tell me. You were the hero that the students have been murmuring about. I cannot say I'm surprised. You are acquainted with my nephew, Madame Days. Oh. You would have had zero recollection of who this person was without knowing about the Hildy stuff? Yeah. Fair. I feel like I would have recognized him. Especially with the animation sounds, like the audio. Also, I doubt we would have been able to do this quest had we not first completed the Hildy quests, right? Yes, mine uncle. You could say our paths have crossed more than once. An idea occurs to me. Lavely is an adventurer of exceptional skill in combat and deduction both. Pray allow me to appoint her as my assistant, no associate, in my work here at the Scholasticate. ARR Hildy's a requirement, right? A prolonged association is like to raise more than a few eyebrows, if not invite criticism. Huh. With me? Excuse, while I understand your concern, I'm willing to trust Bradian's judgment. Madame Days has shown nothing but compassion towards our students. Are you gonna have to turn your brain off again? Possibly. At least permit me her company in ascertaining the piece's whereabouts. You may judge the value of our association afterwards. Because yeah, that guy, they definitely are related. Very well, but no one is to speak of this to their headmistress. I will allow Madame Days to accompany you, but only for the duration of the investigation. And for the love of the Fury, be discreet. Nice. Okay, sure. Excellent. Come, Lavely, our first course of action will be to question the student responsible for overseeing the statue's restoration. Boo. Is that a boo to being discreet? Because fair. Love it. Read the line above. Puts a stash of Narshu bombs away. Okay, yeah, fair. Fair enough. Your friendship with Bradian may be a blessing in disguise. I hope you will find the missing piece soon. Okay, and he won't tell me the other stuff now? I guess that was my only chance to read it then. Oh my gosh, they gave me a fright. Trix! Hello! Long time no see. How you been? We played Diablo the other day. I feel like I saw you playing Diablo the other day. I've been like, I've been nosy sometimes, a little bit. What were you up to today? How was, you're playing Fortnite? Heck yeah. Was I imagining things? When I said Diablo, I feel like I saw you, maybe not. I don't even know. I feel like lots of people have been playing it lately. What were you up to in Fortnite? I hope it was fun. It's been a hot minute since you've been here. You've been well. Heck yeah. Probably you played Dead by Daylight. Oh, yeah. Also,
Well, hello.
hello. We suck at this game. Oh, same, honestly. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Hey, I know that you have also partook in the Final Fantasies. I'm zooming in case you're concerned about spoilers. We are not doing MSQ content though. What we are doing is optional side content in Heavensward that Hildebrand ARR may or may not be a requirement for. So if that's spoilers, lucky indeed. If that is spoilers for you, then yeah, that be that. Otherwise, I won't zoom in quite that far, but just yeah. FYI, I've been good though. And Fortnite's been wild. Heck yeah, you love Final Fantasy. Remind me whereabouts you're up to in the story again. Okay, clearly further than me because I have not encountered those buns yet. I'm gone back and I'm doing like past like old content, and now I'm this is like the last thing on my list. We're going to Japan, Sam and I, for a holiday very shortly, like less than 2 weeks away now. And when we come back, I'll continue with my MSQ. Your post Endwalker. Did you do that somewhat quickly? Because I feel like last time I talked, you weren't... Oh no, you were on an alt. That's what it was. I was like, I'm sure I remember you being like not that far. But no, I think it's because you were on an alt. Alright, all good. Also, I should introduce myself. If any of you don't know me and you came in with Trix's Raid, I'm Lovely. I'm from New Zealand. I play a lot of Final Fantasy XIV on stream. And yeah, I stream my MSQ, although we've been backfilling stuff I haven't done yet so far, yeah. You started a new character to do story for stream, and that's how I met you. Ay, okay, sweet. And now my memory is, yeah, I'm good at this kind of memory stuff. My memory is shocking. It's been too long. But no, it is so good to see you. Feel free to hang out and vibe here as long as you like, but also no pressure. Streaming is tiring, so go do what you have to do. And I'll continue my way through this, because yeah. Soot and white pumice dust. We have our boy. Excuse? Soot and white pumice dust? What? Totally will lurk until you pass out. Hell yeah. Glad to be able to catch you live. Yes! I love that you're able to be here! Heck yeah. Thank you so much, Trix. Sorry I've not been able to hang out in your streams either lately. Life. Oh, this is the person whose book burnt, yeah? But yeah, enjoy your lurk. Have a good one. Madam Days, that's me. A pleasant surprise to see you once more. Praise be to Helone. That's me. You survived the trial, Nikki. Hell yeah. It was a lot easier than the first 3 times you did it. Proud. Let's heckin' go. So you're asking after the statue piece. I made sure to lock the worship door. What? I made sure to lock the workshop door. So I don't understand how it could have been taken, but worry not, I take full responsibility and will personally see it returned. How are you going to do that? That won't be necessary. Inspector Bryadian, at your service. I'm told you were recently harassed by several ruffians in the Broom. I suspect they may be responsible for this theft. What can you tell me about these men? One is named Ben. Nothing, Inspector. I'd never seen them before in my life. And besides, why would they want to steal the statue piece? It makes no sense. In any event, as I said, the responsibility is mine and mine alone. And now, if you would excuse me, he is lying. He and another person were whatever, and Ben got sidelined. Humph. Admirable sense of responsibility notwithstanding, he's clearly hiding something. You think? Why not ask me? I was literally there. Although I guess I don't say anything. Lovely. I think we may find our answers in Foundation. While I make inquiries in the Broom, I ask you keep an eye on the Forum. Many miscreants are wont to delight in their misdeeds, and this one may be drawn to the statue. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember the name of, like, the person that they said. I'm scrolling back in my chat. Father Trousseau. Because, yeah, taught Ben and that guy and the other guy. Okay, interesting. Is Father Trousseau the bad guy? Surely not. I can't remember. I feel like the name rings a bell, but I also am not sure. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Wait, was someone next to them I could have talked to? Oh, literally Ben. Okay. Madam Days, how did you... I suppose I should be honest with you. I'm certain the stolen piece is in that crate. I know you are helping the inspector, but I beg you, let me try to reason with Ben first. He just tells us to piss off? Oh. Ben, please return the statue and all shall be forgiven. You do understand the consequences of what you're doing. Defiling a saint's monument is a serious crime. When Father Trousseau reads us stories at the orphanage, you loved the ones about Saint Valeriant. Do you not wish to see the statue restored? Saint Valeriant, an azure dragoon who drew the great worm away from Ishgard. Words. For all we know, that too was a lie. The Holy See and the bloody Highborn deceived us. Theo, they built their fortunes on our backs. But you would willingly believe those lies if it meant a chance at a better life for yourself. Oh, here's the other friend. I knew you were the one behind this. You've been following Theo and me ever since we met in the Broom. Be careful, Lavely. He's not going to give up without a fight. Good luck fighting me. Well, wait, all of you. I still believe Ben will do what's right. There you go again, turning up your nose and spewing shite as if you're one of them. Don't you see? I am doing what's right. I'm ridding us of these fake heroes. Keep your bloody head and your library and lessons filled with lies. Believe them if you want. You're just as bad as the rest. Right. He's right to be angry. I dreamt of teaching our people to walk in Helone's grace. But when the scripture itself has been called into question, how am I to find my own way? Whatever should I do? Forge your own path, or do I just say nothing? I'll say forge my own path. My own path? You mean interpret the scripture on my own? A different approach to our faith, to be sure, but mayhap you have the right of it. Forgive me, Ben, but I have come too far to give up now. If Alone's teachings have been distorted by man's hand, then by man's hand must they be redeemed. That's all well and good, but we won't change Ishgard by standing around in the snow. At least Ben left us the statue piece. We'd best return it before that prized peacock starts squawking to the deputy headmaster. What peacock? Will you come too, Lovely? I'm sure he will appreciate your help in retrieving it. Are they talking about Briadian? Is Briadian the peacock? Oh no. Okay. Now we go back. He's pretty peacockish, that's true. You've taken interest in the Scholasticate robes. Remember how I longed for the privilege to wear them? Or I remember. But now they make me a clear target for people's anger. I feel more guilt than joy. Aw. That's rough, buddy. The black with the red reminds me of the third uniforms in D. Grey Man. Which is kind of cool. Oh, they're here too. Okay, well, that is that. All's well that ends well, yes? Theo already explained everything. We recovered the statue piece and that's what matters. I see you found the boy and the missing statue piece. Care to share with us the details? Well, they say they already have. Madam Days, I see you've returned as well. Lee and Theomacint have just finished explaining to me what happened. I thank you for your help in resolving this matter swiftly. He's not going to be happy, is he? But there appears to be something missing, Lavely. Pray tell, what became of the suspect? Surely these two wish to seek justice for the theft. He's holding his burnt book. Those two will tell you naught, Inspector, for they are the culprits whom you seek. Oh? Oh! Oh, damn. Excuse? Hello? Those earrings? Excuse? Allow me to shed some light on this troubling situation. As a son of House Zamil, it pained me to learn that our artisan's precious work had been spirited away, so I saw fit to conduct mine own investigation. I followed Lee at a distance, only to find him and his friend consorting with the culprit. Oh? What? Camaraderie? That's camaraderie, right? Is that how you spell that? Wow. Among orphans of the broom is to be expected, but to steal the saint's head so they may retrieve it to prove their merit. It's one way. I feel like it's not how I'm used to seeing it written. Not that I see it written much. As such, and such desperation that they would desecrate a tome in this manner, you would expect a seminarian to treat any holy text with the utmost care, even if they are but children's stories. You're saying that they just like... It was a setup? It was all an act? Piss off, you pigrish whoreson. Lavely was there, she'll tell you you're wrong. Enough, you will all conduct yourselves with decorum as befits seminarians. Lee, we will discuss penance for your foul language anon. Father Bruvignon, if I may, the next time the Scholasticate apportions work with the sacred monuments, Pray entrust the task to me. I'm certain the artisans of my house would be at ease knowing their work was in cleaner, more dependable hands. Wow. Are they being, like, elitist because the others are from the broom? And for my ignoble peers, if the comprehension of advanced scripture is still beyond you, such that you require a tattered tome of children's lessons, then allow me to procure for you a new copy of with mine own coin. Wow, rude. You need not thank me. House Zamil prides itself on its charity to the deprived. Whoa! You asshat! Slap him. Slap him. My tome, if you would. Oh. Aw. And he takes it away. So you're gonna leave it. Ass. Hole. Just how long are you planning to lie there? Oh, who is it now? Oh, hey. You're completely hopeless. Oh? So much disrespect. Aw, that cute. Thank you, Blazy. I almost said bestie.
I admit it. You're cute.
I thought I said bestie. They are cute. Blazy. Aw. Aw. Oh, oh, they're both cute. Oh! Oh no. Oh, she's lost her glasses? Okay, found them. Ah! Aww. That was probably a view, probably. God, this is what happens when you let him walk all over you. It'll be a miracle if we're not branded heretics by the end of this term. Lee, Theo mustn't consider this a warning. You were saved this time solely by Madame Daisy's integrity and the grace of the Fury, but I will not turn a blind eye if you continue to fraternize with questionable company. Alright. Again with the bells. So, like, what on earth? Ah, the insurmountable war between the highborn and lowborn, I wonder. Did our ancestors build it brick by brick, or was it fate which drove us apart? And where shall we go from here? There are so many other ways they could do this, like, give them a cloak. Give them a hood. Why are they naked? Why are they naked? Why are they naked?
Ants are an illusion, and so
I
is
no
death.
longer accept that as an explanation. Excellent work, Lavely. I had no doubts that you would rise to the challenge. Madam Days, I must apologize for the behavior of my students. They have been at each other's throats since the revelations came to light. As for your performance, you have surpassed my expectations, and I will allow you to assist Briadian in his work at the Scholasticate. Well done. If I may be so bold, Uncle, though I have but arrived, and this is the only case you have had me investigate thus far, I must say that I found it rather a waste of my talents. While theft is indeed a serious matter, I cannot help but wonder if this was merely some pretense. Surely you have a more pressing problem. An astute observation. I expected nothing less. There is indeed another matter I should discuss with you and your newly appointed associate. Alright. Why not? You're not feeling well? It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. That's all. Alright. Continue. Balancing the spear now. Alright. Okay, so okay, I have got a list of quests and things here. So these ones are patch 3.1. The Keeping the Ledger is patch 3.0. What we're doing now is patch 3.1. And then it goes 3.4, then 3.5. If anyone's wondering. Can I remember what happened 3.1? Not really. But that's where we are. I had better start from the beginning. It would not do to involve Madame Days with our affairs without first ensuring she possesses a proper understanding of how our seminary functions and how we have been forced to change. You see, most men and women of the cloth go on to live fulfilling lives as pastors, academics, and poets. However, those who graduate from Scholasticate with the highest marks are given an opportunity to serve in the vault and perhaps one day rise to prominence. Yeah, they kind of just blur together, right, Cherry? You want to say 3.1 was Estinian getting his balls out, maybe? I don't know, it's been too long. The stakes are quite high for those who seek such prestige, for they know full well their academic performance may determine their future. It is they who strive for the top 3 seats that are granted the Scholasticate's official endorsement, the Trinity. And so those who wish to guide Ishgard's faithful spend their days culminating marks through academic pursuits, while at the same time owning their skills to persuade others to share their interpretations of scripture. Up until now, it resulted in no more than the occasional lively debate, for the Holy See was ultimately responsible for dictating doctrine. Ranking was naturally determined by one's familiarity with said doctrine. However, in light of recent events, that is no longer an option. Simply put, we cannot currently assess the academic performance in the traditional manner, as a significant portion of the curriculum has been called into question. As a result, we have been forced to consider more subjective methods. And in this time of uncertainty, students are wont to lash out at their peers, whom they fear will exploit this interim system to their advantage. Distressing, I suppose, but what does this have to do with us? Great question. I require your unparalleled skills of observation and deduction. Oh, okay, me, sure. The only way to put an end to this bickering between students is to ensure beyond a shadow of a doubt that our interim evaluations are conducted in a fair and equitable manner. Okay. I ask you to stand as an observer until a new curriculum is decided. Our evaluation system is vulnerable. 1 + 1 equals, that's too much maths. In other words, you want us to catch the cheaters. Precisely. Now then, I have received word that the headmistress has returned to her office in the cathedral. I would ask that you introduce yourselves. Okay. But there is something you should keep in mind when speaking with headmistress Elvian. She was appointed to her position by the former archbishop. Thus, her views on the curriculum are quite traditional. I would advise you to discuss matters regarding the Holy See with utmost care. Okay, she head in with the archbishop. We'll see how this goes. Oh, what could go wrong? Oh, it's so empty in here now. Considering who you are, this feels like it's going to go well. Of course. Whatever could go wrong. You need not speak while in the chapel, for the Fury can hear the whispers of your soul. Right. As the shepherd watches over his flock, so do we of St. Raymond's Cathedral care for those who seek sanctuary in these trying times. Right. What say you? Although Uncle said we should speak with care, we would be remiss in our duties if we refrained from asking difficult questions. I trust you agree. We've been expecting you. The headmistress awaits you within. Okay. Sup? Headmistress Elviane, may I have the pleasure to introduce the individuals who shall be in charge of keeping order at the Scholasticate. This is Consulting Inspector Briardian and his associate Lovely Days. Is it like nephew, grandson? No. Nephew? I feel like it's nephew. Conflict of interest, maybe? I have a title, thank you very much. It's true. Lovely Days, I must say, Father Bruvagnon, your selections are rather appropriate, ahem. We thank you both for your service in our time of need. I trust that Father Bruvagnon, it's so hard to say for some reason, has briefed you on our humble seminary. Saint Endelim's Scholasticate has produced Ishgard's finest clergy for centuries, including countless men and women who have served in the highest echelons of the Holy See. All of whom were spared a brutal death on the battlefield in service to a misguided war they perpetuated, or so some might be given to say. Oh, Father Brov. Could just say that, I guess. Indeed, some might, and they would not be entirely mistaken, for while we were wholly unaware of the deception perpetuated by the archbishops, we did unwittingly sustain it to our sorrow. The idea that we willingly subjected them to false precepts is of course preposterous, a contrived fantasy. Nevertheless, some fervently believe it true, and these selfsame individuals have come to view our instructors and students as targets for their misguided anger. It is of paramount importance that we restore faith in the teachings, yet how are we to regain the trust of the common man when our own seminarians are embroiled in childish quarrels? Yeah, she seems pretty chill, Corn. You referred to this tension regarding the interim evaluation system. Quite frankly, it is but one facet. Classes have also been suspended until we complete our own painstaking review of the curriculum. Some students have taken leave, while the more dedicated have taken it upon themselves to conduct independent work to demonstrate their merits. We cannot allow this situation to continue indefinitely. Graduation is approaching and we must make our recommendations, but the senior class is divided. They know not how they will be evaluated. Rather, they understand how they will be evaluated, but have no faith that our methods will produce a fair result. A concern not without merit, I must confess. I too suspect that some may be driven to manipulate the interim system to their advantage. Loopholes, I guess. I expect some have already tried, but that is why we've brought in outside observers. Inspector Briardian, Lovely Days, if anyone is engaging in unscrupulous behavior, I should have it brought to an end at once. May the Fury guide you in your task. Alright. Okay. So we're the judges? You know, two jerks you want to investigate for cheating? Yeah, those two that came in before that threw the book. Even if you have to make up the evidence? Oh my gosh. So the headmistress also thinks some of the students have attempted to cheat. Surely one who desires to join the clergy would not be foolish enough to stoop to such behavior. The Fury knows all and sees all. Now then, before we proceed, might you both tell us a little about your student's father? Huh? Oh, as in like not knowing what they're called. Okay, but my apologies. I am Father Sitanois. In addition to teaching the fundamentals of Hellenic policy. No. Polity. What is polity? Define polity. A form of process of civil government. Or constitution. I don't know. That does not help. Google, you're no help. I also oversee fundraising for the stipends of unprivileged students. While I would like to help you, I think my opinion would not do them justice. I would suggest getting to know them yourselves. I feel the same. The way in which pupils speak in front of their instructors is not the same as amongst themselves. In my 10 years of counselling, they have minded their etiquette and are naught but cordial to me. However, I can recommend one of my students who is quite vocal. Mayhap you try speaking with the dormitory prefect, Arcombidon. Given his closeness to students' social affairs, he may also be able to give you insight into what they talk about. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah. Confused.
We need water. Water.
One step ahead of you, Corn. I did need that though. I'll have another one. All this talking, all this reading aloud. I definitely need more water. Arcombidon, I'm definitely saying that wrong. Ah yes, the silver-haired boy, a son of House Damel. As I recall, we shall heed your suggestion, Sister Gaetel, given his duty and status. That's the one. We need to check in on him. A lot of talking, yeah. Alright. Corn just over here teleporting. Okay. Back to the Scholasticate. Oh, they are back here. Hey! Okay, we have more options now. What's he gonna say? Saint Endelum Scholasticate is where God-fearing men and women come to seek proper theological education. Traditionally, our seminarians would be expected to study a diverse range of subjects, from the fundamentals of Asgardian theology to the intricacies of canon law. However, due to the recent revelations concerning church doctrine, we're currently re-evaluating the curriculum. At this point in time, it's difficult to say what changes will be made. At the very least, I should expect the trivium and the quadrivium to remain. Theology, exactly, Cherry. But the administration is somewhat divided on their subjects. Have no doubt that the headmistress and I are sensitive to the people's concerns. We only wish to educate and guide them. Okay. Aw. You right there, buddy? Friend? You okay? Not me, just... Yep. Wow. These asshats, though. While I have little interest in noble bloodlines, I am not unfamiliar with the Count Dezamel's sons. So Lee's lackey is helping the inspector now, yeah? Has no one ever told you that brandishing weapons is frowned upon in places of enlightenment? That is, unless Lee has sent you to stir up more troubles. Rest assured, my associate inspector draws her armaments only to resolve troublesome situations, not create them. We merely came to ask of your well-being and your expectations for the future. Under the auspices of the headmistress, I am sure. Very well, I, Labrassior de Bonfort, of House Bonfart, in service to House Zame, will present to you Arcombadane de Zame, as prefects for the Scholasticate dormitory. We're responsible for keeping the peace between our fellow seminarians. Wait, they're the prefects? Ugh. Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you not the foreigner who went to rather great lengths to expose the Archbishop's falsehoods? Responsible for the re-evaluation of the entire curriculum? Yeah, you're welcome. Expose him for the arse he was. Quite the resolution that, and for what? Every great nation's history is marred by the sins of the past. Alamigo, Uldar, Limsa, please. Each was built on a foundation of lies and blood. That doesn't mean it's okay. And? What of it? Like, seriously, that doesn't... Which is not to say we elite should not learn from these mistakes. We elites, eh? Oh, wow. But we who have served as shepherds of the people for 1,000 years have a duty to maintain order through the preservation of tradition. Would a Wainwright cast aside his father's best cart when it has but a broken wheel? If you say so. Indeed, Arcombadan and I have said as much to those who support a more radical approach. The last thing we need is young seminarians running about crying for reformation. I see, so you both have been quite active in convincing other students to see things your way. How have you fared? 'Tis hardly a daunting task. Many seek comfort in consistency. Sister Gatel has tasked us with bringing back the students who took leave. Why not let our results determine how persuasive we are? I feel like they're bullying people back. It's more than a broken wheel, yeah. 4 broken wheel, 2 broken axles, and a good case of wood rot. Exactly. I thank you, gentlemen, for your cooperation and wish you the best of luck with your efforts. Now then, Lavely, if these students are bringing back their truant peers, there must be others who are doing the same. Let us split up and seek out the participants. Okay. In addition to preserving the other students' welfare, we prefects also take it upon ourselves to conduct study sessions and volunteer activities, so that all may receive a rich and fulfilling education. Oh. By the grace of Count de Zemil, I was admitted to the Scholasticate that I might remain by Arcombadan's side. He is the sun which shines the light of truth throughout these halls. I am but the moon which reflects his radiance. Oh. Say less. Damn. I'm getting cold, team. Electric blanket time. It's chilly. Gotta make sure I put this blanket the right way, otherwise I'm gonna end up running over the cord with my chair. They're good friends, yeah. Nikki! Hello. Good to see you. Welcome. You made it? Alright, where do I go? I guess... yes, okay. This way. Okay. I suppose we might as well just run there, eh? You ran? Okay. The closest one is near enough, true. Oh, hey. Oh, they're wearing that top. Aha. Oh, it's kind of cool paired with that bottom piece. Can't you talk with him another time? I finally got his attention and I'd rather you not interrupt. My alt that's, I always want to say Eladrin, but that's not right. I had them wear that for a while. A new exotic flower graces us with her presence today. Well met, my dear. And Alison, that's it. And what am I? Chopped liver? He was looking at me until you showed up. What can I say? I'm beautiful. I see. So you're helping Inspector Briardian. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Cramvoir de Maintingy. But you may address me simply as my first name. Okay. What brings you to the pillars? Could it be you are to observe how we go about convincing truant seminarians and to return? Then by all means let me show you how it's done. Okay. Yeah, that's the one, Cherry, yeah. That top that looks different on every race. I must admit, I find many of the other students rather intimidating, but thanks to Cramvoir, I'm considering returning to the Scholasticate to resume my studies. We were just discussing the responsibility of the Highborn have to redress the imbalance. Of the Fury's love will all men receive, and by the balance of her spear will all be set free. So it's written in volume 11 of 72 articles of Hellenic polity. Equal under her ever-watchful gaze and would that you graced our halls with your presence once more, that I might favour you with mine own gaze. Oh my gosh, I fondly recall seeing your lovely face always buried in that tome. So that's how this one's getting them back? He's like literally flirting with them. Oh, Cramvoir, you did notice. I thought to pen a lengthy treatise on it, but I could not make do once the volume vanished. Oh, so you helped Mathai by searching for that tome? With how relevant the content has become these days, I suppose it's not surprising it would go missing. In any event, you have convinced me. I will gather my things and return to the dormitory straight away. Oh, wow. Yes, that is the way. One must seize the moment and act upon one's convictions. Life is but a fleeting, fragile thing, wouldn't you agree, my dear? Damn. Well, I have done my part in guiding a little lamb back to the flock, and now to celebrate with a well-deserved nap. I bid you both farewell. Okay. Yeah, I kind of wish that everyone had access to the top in its different forms. The here one, I want that. Nap sounds good. Yeah. Bing. Bing. Okay. Oh, they're talking to Lee. Interesting. Oh wait, no, this is these two. Oh, okay. Lovely. It's good to see you. Fighting the good fight lately? Oh hello Lovely. Lee and I were just about to visit our friends in Foundation and try to convince them to return to their studies. It's been difficult since we aren't exactly held in high regard right now. The dormitory prefects have made sure of that. We must do all in our power to motivate our friends to come back to the Scholasticate, then we can strive for high marks together. Right, and then we can convince our peers that we are just as worthy as any highborn in the clergy. Then they will welcome us with open arms, and all will be well in Ishgard. Highlander or Midlander? Oh, is it different depending which one? I don't think I knew that. You want the Makoto one? I need to look it up. Impin. Okay. Surely there's like a Google image with all of them. The really strappy one. The Makoto one is excellent. Makoto one looks similar to the Bun one. From memory. Maybe. Yeah, some of them look quite similar. I'm looking at pictures online and I'm wondering whether or not people are just like making it look different, because the picture I'm seeing looks the same on Vieira as on Makoto. But now I'm not sure. It's really cute on Aura. Very, very cute. It's always my go-to for my alts, by the way. If I'm like, I want them to wear something that's not, yeah, not like the standard gear stuff, back when like your outfits are real patchy. I'll go for that, usually, because it's also relatively cheap. Okay, if Arkham Badin and his cronies receive the Scholasticate's endorsement, no one will ever listen to us. We can't let them take the Trinity. I would rather not think of it that way, Lee. Let's just focus on bringing back as many people as we can. Well, that's how the Highborn are thinking about it. The more vocal we become, the more they will see us as a threat. That's why we have to stick together. Now we go back to the Scholasticate. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Because, yeah, maybe my understanding of, like, what that top looks like is actually wrong. I don't know. I've seen it myself on Aura, obviously, Vera, Alizon. And that's it. So yeah, or probably Lalafels too, to be honest. I would have had it for Ava at some point. Oh, everyone's here. Oh, hey! Lazy's here. Oh, these people are making me nervous. I mean, I was not able to bring anyone back, so I'm not even part of the competition. But even so, I hope that Theo did well. Aww. That person's just vibing. Curious about the result? I cannot imagine why. I see no reason to expect anything surprising. Cremvois, how was your nap? With all the young women returning, mayhap I will have more incentive to linger in the library, but I do not see Ula. If our performance is to be taken into account for the final rankings, then I must say Arkham Badin and I have nothing to worry about. Oh? After reviewing the preliminary numbers as at the dormitory, I'm looking forward to the results. Oh. Rigged. Ooh la la? Yeah, I don't even know. The dormitory rat has quite the smile on his face. Could it be that he was able to gather more students than us? Well, I did everything we could, even if I did not guide them all myself. I am glad that so many of our peers have come back. We shall announce the results anon. Ooh, okay. You posted different hempen sets in Discord, Twitch General. Okay, I'll have a look. Aha, yeah. Midlander Vera. Yeah. So yeah, the Vera is... So the Highlander is the one that's... Oh, Highlander. I need the Highlander one. Can Vera wear the Highlander one, please? Or is it the strappy one? I wish it was an option too. Oh my gosh. You found out it was not possible for the strappy one? Yeah, I know. The Aura one is very cutesy. Kinda too cutesy. It would seem that Arcombedon and Lebrassoir had quite the advantage given their experience managing the dormitory. It seems that way. Is that... Oh, that's still over here sad. Poor thing. Okay. Can male Makoto wear the strappy one, please? Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Right then, let us see how competitive these students truly are. Let us see. You know, I'm looking forward to MSQ for a few reasons, but also cutscenes. I've not done content with cutscenes in a hot minute. What is it like for it to be read aloud to me? It brings me joy to see so many of our brothers and sisters returned to the Scholasticate. Sister Gantel, the floor is yours. Yeah, it's been a hot minute, huh, Corn? Thank you, Arcombedon. I will now announce how many of our stray sheep each student persuaded to come home. Both the Omniscient and Lee were able to bring back 1 student each. Janchette guided back 2 into our arms. Arcombedon and Lebrassoir were each able to convince 3 students to return. The most of all, excellent work, all of you. Need more voice acting again? The good news is there's a lot in Endwalker. Yes! I've seen the graphics of like how it increases. Like it almost doubles each time, yeah? They're trying to see who can bring back the most, like, students who have left. I don't know why. What about the student Cromvoir convinced to return? Oh yeah, the one that we went out and saw them talk to. Yeah. Oh, is this true? Are we missing someone from the Count? The girl you speak of has formally withdrawn from the Scholasticate. Apparently she was not all that enthusiastic about returning as she led Cromvoir to believe. Mayhap she chose to play along so he would cease his harassment. Perhaps it's for the best. She really engaged her fellow students, instead choosing to sit alone and read articles of Hellenic polity. Given the recent revelations, I suspect she became disillusioned with the faith. I feel like they've dissuaded her. Strange you would say that, Lebrassoir. When I last spoke with her, Ula was quite interested in Volume 11's Equal Under Her Ever Watchful Gaze passage, one that you and your master would sooner pretend did not exist. If she were a victim of harassment, I rather expect it was at your hands. Are you implying we had something to do with it? Because we did not share her views? What rot. You dishonor yourself and your house with such baseless accusations. Rather you would if aught remained of your house to dishonor. Oh, wow. Ass. I yield, good sir, I yield. I lack the qualities the Honourable Lord Arcombedon possesses, which enable him to deliver such observations. Well, if Ular has withdrawn, then I must mourn her departure by walking through the dormitory halls reciting excerpts from Volume 11! Nice. And how do you intend to do that? Volume 11 of the Articles of Hellenic Polity has been missing for some time now. The tomes themselves are inconsequential if one has taken the words to heart. How fortunate we are that the wisdom of our forebears is not so easily forgotten, would you not agree? Oh, they totally stole it. Such impudence as befits a 6th son. For all his failings, his father was wise to send him away. Wow! Those two, I can't. At any rate, we are blessed with this handful of truants. Blessed that this handful of truants have returned to us. Truly, it is the Fury's will that we overcome these trials and tribulations and move forward with a singular vision of the future. But yeah, why are they doing a competition? I mean, they're all trying to like prove themselves so that they can get like the highest marks. So I guess it's part of, maybe they need to get people back. I don't even know. A student with a keen interest in a controversial precept who withdraws without explanation. This seems rather odd to me as well. Mayhap it is worthy of our attention. Maybe. Perhaps? Perchance? Alright. More than meets her eye. Oh. Lovely. Were you present when Cromvois spoke with Ular? I was. So she was indeed enthusiastic about returning to the Scholasticate. Then why did she instead decide to withdraw? Cromvois all but accused Arcombedon of having a hand in it, as well as the disappearance of this volume 11. Not more than slander spoken in anger perhaps, but the situation does merit further investigation. Look at Bradian having a few brain cells and knowing this. We look forward to your results, Inspector. Mistress Days, if I might have a word with you in private, pray meet with me near the plaza in front of St. Raymonord's Cathedral. Or Raymonod's, I guess. Words are hard. Whatever her reasons, it is our loss. Ular was an excellent student. Oh hey! I'm sure you're always wondering why I stare at Theomacent. He always seems so confident, so I thought maybe I could learn from him. I don't really have any outstanding talents, and I get discouraged easily, but when he's around I feel more positive about what I can accomplish. Cute. These asshats. They call you Mistress Girly on this account! Oh my gosh. That's kind of everything. Oh wow. Love that for you, Nikki. Yeah, you'll make up all the evidence we need to take these two down, yes. Cromvois says, can say what he pleases, yet it does not mean it's the truth. In a state of confusion, even blatant lies can seem like rational thought to the desperate. Faith in the church must be restored, not through word, but virtuous deed. Is that not what we seminarians should consider in determining the future? I don't even know. I'm considering ways to alleviate animosity and unite the seminarians of the Scholasticate. Yet it is a daunting task. It is always easier to fuel the flames than put the fire out. And there are some who are clearly provoking my peers. I mean, they speak as if they're not the ones provoking. I have no interest in this short-sighted squabble over seat rankings. It's only natural people would try to take advantage of an unfortunate situation, find a way to atone for the distortions of truth, and guide people to the faith, back to the faith in a peaceful manner. That's what I will focus my efforts on. Right? I don't know, the way they speak makes me see, like, they don't sound super ass-hatty in that moment. I almost inhaled that. So if you heard a weird noise, that was me almost inhaling that. I can drink really well. That's where Corn is. I need to go to the last vigil. Yeah, but like, I don't know, Corn. The way they speak. I I mean, sure they sound shitty, but like, I don't know. No. I'm lost. This way. Damn it. Ah! Wrong way. Up? I'm so confused. Why is this place like this? I'm on a completely different level now. Ugh. Also, I only need to go forward. Of course. I took the etherite, I shouldn't have. Arcombodin and Le Brossois are truly impressive. That they were able to bring the most students back to the Scholasticate. They surely have a way with words, or that I had such skill. Oh, so they are thinking fondly of them now? What's going on? Theo can be so thick-headed sometimes he doesn't realize that all those students Arcombodin and Le Brossois brought back will make our lives a living hell. At least Father Saturnoius understands the stakes. You jumped down, Cherry? You got lost too? It's just the way it is sometimes, huh? I'm glad I'm not alone. Thank you for coming, Mistress Days. You are already acquainted with my two best students, Thermosant and Lee. Yes. They have sought my counsel in their quest to obtain the Trinity seats, and I have been more than willing to oblige them out of desire to ensure that all students are given equal opportunity. I am not blind to the machinations of our highborn students after all. It is confusing, Nikki, yeah. I know not what Arcombodin and Le Brossois have said to you, but I advise you to weigh it carefully. You witnessed their treatment of a fellow highborn student, did you not? Then it should come as no surprise that they regard their lowborn peers far more harshly, discriminating against them with whatever means at their disposal. Those two believe that less fortunate students lack the potential to become great clergymen, but if Thermosant and Lee can obtain the highest marks and secure their places with the Trinity through their hard work and virtue, then these misguided beliefs would be proved wrong. I like this guy. Even if we were to succeed, what difference would it make? Those who disagree would not be so easily swayed, and those who sympathize will be reluctant to speak out of fear of reprisals. This Uldar and Limsa always confuse me. Uldar confuses me the most. Like, I kind of get it, but like, also no. First Endwalker City's your fave because the layout makes sense. Interesting. Limsa has this horrible state where it's at two maps based around a straight line, but they're at 90 degrees to each other. Yeah, I don't really understand how Limsa works, but I manage, kind of. Most of Limsa you don't ever need to go around. I guess the same can be said for any city, but still. Anyway, then you must find allies who are fearless, who do not flinch in the face of threats. Mistress Days, have you come across any who fit that description? I mean, that guy was a bit like, he was flirting a fair amount, but what about Crombois? Yeah. I thought so as well. He seems to treat everyone the same, and he defended Ular's honor at the assembly. The highborn leecher who skips out on sessions and can't even stay awake for the ones he attends. Theo, are you daft? If he did decide to help us, I wouldn't even want it. Oh, he did say he needed a nap. No need to dismiss him out of hand, Lee. As Thermosant said, he spoke out openly against Arcombodin and Le Brossois on behalf of Ular. He might be willing to do the same for you two. Absolutely not. I don't trust any of the highborn. Look, I'll help with finding others, but you're on your own with Crombois. Alright. Both of Endwalker cities are easy to work around. Oh, that's cool. I look forward to seeing them. Very well, Mistress Days. Will you accompany Thermosant? One cannot be too careful, especially with the rise of assaults on the clergy. Sure. Thank you. I am certain we can find him in the pillars in his usual spot. Okay. My eye is like... not sore, but like... feels weird. Is it gonna be easy to just jump down? I guess we can run. I'll just follow Corn. Corn knows where he's going. For sure. But yeah, it's the places with multi-levels that are on the same map that gets confusing. You need more than an endorsement to enter? Oh, apparently. Okay. Ugh, I was so close. I'm not going to get anywhere at this rate. What is she trying to do? While I appreciate a scholarly debate as much as anyone, your bespectacled friend does not seem to understand that this is neither the time nor place. I thought he'd be more receptive to my appeal, but instead he seems rather annoyed. Can't you and Freckles see we're busy? Leave us be. Freckles, you certainly have a way with words, my dear. She is quite right, you know. We have more pressing matters to attend to. Promvar, please, will you not help our cause? I believe us to be like-minded individuals, those who desire a new path for the church, one based on principles of... Ah, so earnest and forthright, how adorable. I can hardly resist pinching those soft, supple cheeks. Oh, for the love of... Come, darling, let us go somewhere that will afford us privacy. An offer that I dare not refuse. Good luck with whatever it is you're about, Freckles. Ah! He's gone. No, I can't give up. The future of the church depends on us. I was not given an opportunity to explain in full, so I will not leave his side until he hears me out. I mean, I don't think he wants a third wheel right now. You know? So they're on a date? Ish? That's what we're led to believe. Oh! Is he tied up? Excuse? Aren't we persistent? Well, if you value his life, I suggest you listen to me this time and leave us be! Oh! This is not what you think. Alright. Okay, sure. Now, let's not get too hasty. I'm sure we can resolve this matter peacefully. Agreed, so long as you don't try something stupid and give me cause to cut his throat. Oh. Did I not tell you I was preoccupied? You there, take Freckles and get out of here. Ooh. Ouch. Release him at once or I'll summon the watch. Don't you dare. The affairs of House Tigny are none of your concern. She demands recompense, and rightly so. If I must pay with my life, then so be it. I will not allow it. Oh, do not look so glum. If I must look upon your freckled face before I ascend to Halone's halls, I would rather you favoured me with a smile or some such. Oh, buddy. Father's sins are mine alone to bear now, mine alone to answer for. Mayhap in death our house shall at last be redeemed. If it's recompense you desire, then you shall have it, but not with his life. Recompense for what? Can flirt your way out of everything. The Fury forgives not those who kill their fellow man for wanton purpose. Permit him address your grievances with coin, and you may have your justice without sin. Furthermore, I offer myself to you as a hostage in his place, that he might be free to secure sufficient ransom. Oh wow. I don't know if that's the best idea. Have you gone mad? I told you, this is none of your... I will not abandon such a pious soul, one who shares my desire to make the world a better place. Oh. We are not so different, Cromvois. We have the chance to make amends for the sins of our fathers, to make Ishgard whole again. I cannot do without you. No, the little wobble. Lower lip wobble. Hey, you really are something else, making a bloody speech about changing the world at a time like this. I offer the wealth of House Maintingi as ransom. If the lady agrees to these terms, I will go and retrieve it at once. This still doesn't solve the situation. I'll take your silence as a yes. Now then, come. I've always wanted to tie someone up. That side-eye! Oh, now he's on the ground. Oh my god. You need not worry about me, I promise. I'll not move an ilm. I don't think you have a choice. I can't believe I agreed to this. You'd better hope that no one walks this way, or else your friend will pay the price, understand? You got the outfit too, Nikki? Ayy. We will have to travel to my family's old estates in the Western Highlands to retrieve your ransom. I presume you will wait here till I return? For now, but if you do not come back quickly, and with a great deal of money besides, this one's life is forfeit. Is that clear? Quite. As for you, Freckles, do not do anything reckless, or anything else reckless. Mistress Days, I must ask you come with me. I would not do to go through all this trouble only to be waylaid by bandits on my way back. Let us make haste. Alright. Are we going out here? What exit is that? Over here? It's been a hot minute. Bim, 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 bim. This way? No. Oh my gosh, there's no exit that way, of course. I'm an egg. This way. Your boot is probably worth more than this guy's dues. Can we just pay up? Oh, fitting. Random mount. Oh, hey. Right. It's Mitty, yeah. Oh, that's their house? Oh, damn. Kinda cool. Forgive me, my family's fortune is buried not far from here, but I would rather retrieve it alone. Pray remain here for a moment and keep watch for bandits and wild beasts. Okay. Sure. The balloon bubble noise, though. We sense a presence. Oh, hi. They got squashed. Oh. Nice. I guess we are quite a bit OP by comparison. Pulls out his bed. I saw that. Okay. I'm wondering too, like, how much more of this we want to do today. This is the last quest of the 3.1 Scholasticate. So if we are gonna stretch this to 3 streams. We probably should stop after this one, which actually kind of makes sense. I have what we came for. Now then, let us pray that Freckles is still alive and well. Okay. Because, like, we could probably do more. But, like, if we truly do want to, like... Yeah. Oh yeah, most certainly map cap, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Map cap, map cap. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And it has just been a lot of text. I mean... I figure out, like, my ears. Is this a ringing or is my headphones squeaking? Because the alternative is that we try and get, like, halfway through patch 3.4 so that we can finish the Scholasticate stuff in 2 streams as opposed to 3. And then on, like, the last stream before Japan, do something different. I don't really know. Your inventory, oh my gosh, true. Mine's also in a bit of a state currently. Oh, I can equip that now. I had that in my inventory so I could put it on when I got up to it. Nice. But yeah. Those are kind of our options. But due to the wall of text, honestly, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind having a bit of a break. Okay, we just go over here. That's not actually too far to go. Bim bim bim. Bim. Bim bim bim. Okay. Oh, the music. They're still here, that's good. It's about time, I'm freezing and had half a mind to skin this one to keep warm. Now then, hand it over. You could have just taken his coat. Here you are, the entire fortune that was bequeathed unto me. That's twice we've had sunrise mid-cutscene, sorry. Just pointing that out. Share it with your people as recompense, starting with the families of the bereaved. On behalf of House Maintigny, I'm truly sorry. That's what happens when you leave your tits out the whole time. It's, yeah, they're feeling cold for fashion. It's true. But hey, friend is out. Theo, Fury for Fend, what have you gotten yourself into this time? I swear I leave you alone for but a moment. I was never in any danger, Lee. I prayed to the Fury, and by her hand was Cromvois returned to me. I'm terribly sorry to have involved you in my personal affairs. I should have known that the lives of my family would not be enough to sate the small folks' thirst for vengeance. Wait, so they're an orphan too, I guess? Because they were, okay, maybe. Think nothing of it. I too lost my father, so if you ever have need to speak about it, you can confide in me as a friend. You lost your sprout on this account? Oh, Nikki, I didn't notice. Congrats, nice one. That'll be me soon. Oh my gosh, my father sought to curry favor with the Holy See, and so he raised great levies to send to the front lines. Honor was his prize, but it was brought with the blood of his subjects and eventually his own. Okay. The small folk had come to resent his demands for service, and when the truth of the war was revealed, they revolted. The mob overran the manor guard, and my father and 5 brothers perished at their hands. Oh, damn. Had I not been sent away, I would have surely died with them. Our fortunes had grown poor during the calamity, you see, and since I was the youngest, father bid me leave to make my own way, so I enrolled in the Scholasticate with hopes of becoming a bishop to bring honor to myself and my house, but now... Oh damn. Just yesterday you finally played the time requirement. Oh, right, because you can get to Endwalker and still not have played for long enough to... I forgot there was a time requirement. You played up till level 45, then did the story skip so you could play with us. Okay, got you. Finally met the time requirement. Aha! Okay, that's cool. No, there's no use dwelling on what could have been. We must look to the future and do what we can to make Ishgard whole again. Every moment is sacred, and you helped me to see that, Theo. Consider me your friend and ally. This guy ain't so bad. What is the time requirement? I've forgotten what it is. I mean, I guess, like, if you're playing the story, you're certainly going to meet it. Well said, Cromvois. Well said. Together you may yet bring about lasting change. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Without the endorsement of the Scholasticate and the support of our peers, no one will listen to us. What's more, I still haven't heard anyone explain how we're supposed to get seats on the Trinity. Ishgard wasn't built in a day, Lee. Besides, we still have plenty of time to work something out. See, I knew he wouldn't take this seriously. Ooh. Calm yourself, Lee, and keep an open mind. Now let us return and discuss our next course of action. 300 hours of playtime? Hot damn. No easy feat then, huh? Oh, I nearly forgot. Inspector Braudian was looking for you at the cathedral. He wished to speak with you regarding his investigation, I believe. 72 hours? Oh, you mean MSQ took 72? I'm a bit confused. It's okay. Alright, this is the green. Oh, you mean how long Ishgard took to be built? That's what Korn's referring to. Okay, I realized just as you said it. They just happen to be two things regarding time. Okay. Okay. Alright, this is the green tick. Oh, hi. I do like these windows in here. Well then, my associate, have you anything to report? I mean, yeah. Oh, we don't even get, like, a lot of... Oh, okay. I was gonna say we're just done. No cutscene? There is, in fact, a cutscene. A former subject of House Maintigny, demanding recompense for the misdeeds of Cromvois' father. How fortunate that the situation was resolved peacefully. I guess, but like, I feel like it's still not resolved, but I mean it was, but like... that lady is dangerous, right? My investigation has been less productive, unfortunately. I thought to speak with Ular, the student who withdrew from the Scholasticate, but I cannot find her anywhere. Oh my gosh, what did the others do to her? The same must be said for the infamous Volume 11, which contains passages extolling the virtues of equality. Like the girl, it has vanished without a trace. Oh damn. The circumstances surrounding these incidents suggest deliberate intent. She is dangerous, Korn, yeah. A deliberate intent. Someone may be attempting to turn this tenuous state of affairs to their advantage, but if so, then to what end? You mean there's like an additional party? For 1,000 years, a sickness has ravaged our city. It has festered within the hearts and minds of our citizens, and in our clergy especially. Treating it will be a long and arduous process, but an altogether necessary one. Our role in that process is clear: to diagnose the root of the Scholasticate's ailments. If there are malicious forces at work, then it is our duty to see justice done. Alright. Sure. And that's that. The bell again, okay. We're gonna see this. In a time of unrest, when light of truth was lost to the righteous, the children looked to one another for guidance that they might walk in her grace. Okay. Achievement unlocked, back to school. Alright. What's going on here? I'm curious. But yes. Alright. School. What's going on? What's going on? I feel like it would have been better to do this like more recently after Heavensward stuff, but I would have also needed to do Hildy, which I hadn't really done at the time, so yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a cliffhanger. You like this title? Oh, right, because achievements come with titles. Corn! Where do you go? I've not looked at titles in so long. What one does this come with? Back to school. Should be on here, yeah? Back to school. Special advisor. If you can't find it, look at corn. Special advisor. Okay. That is a good one. I like it. You know, I forgot that achievements also do that. It slipped my mind, I'll be honest. Alright. Map cap? Map cap. I did find where this was last time. Map cap. I know, well, I understand you've still got a special map, Nikki, but I reckon we do some regular maps so that we can possibly stall the map cappening, if you catch my drift. Yes. Also, yeah. Can't have you using all your maps all the time, you know? Oh, here. Oh my gosh. The Shadowbringers zones, the music is all just, ugh! Ugh! Feels. I have many. Alright. Okay. Can I open it if we're not... Okay, now we're all in zone. Sweet, okay. Forgot how it worked. You've got one in Lakeland, Corn? Okay. We can always go there next. Not me carrying myself instead of Cherry. I guess it's just like some passive heals, yeah? Not like the most calm in me. Giving myself the boost doesn't make the most sense, but whatever. Alright. Feeling lucky? No. We got some calf leather though. Right, I think I've got another one on me. We'll just see if it's like same place before we move on. Because there's always a chance, right? Oh, you're fine, Jerry. Don't worry. Okay, my next one's the Raktika Greatwood. Is it gonna be in the place they always are? Yeah, looks like it's here. Okay, that's where mine is. Corns is Lakeland. What's closer? That's a 210 teleport. Lakeland's closer, Corn. Lakeland it is. That's a valuable material, the calf's leather. Oh yeah, who got it? Hey, nice, Nikki! Because that makes all the leather stuff, right? Nice, 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 nice. Oh, it is nice to have a break from reading all the stuff. I mean, I don't mind it, but yeah. Kind of just hit me that with the lack of MSQ we've been doing. Yeah, it's a thing. Oh, this chocobo. The one that used to be the one that could fly. I mean, it still can fly, but... What is that, Cherry? Oh, it's cute though. Oh, it's cute. It's got a crown. Excuse me? And it has little armor bits? That's adorable. It's post and walk up. It's so cute. I enjoy. Is it not in fact here, Corn? No. Is it a different type of map? Stretch. Oh, it's a map? It's just not here? Can I see? A place that looks like here. Could do Greatwood and you'll just try to figure it out. I mean, I don't mind waiting. It's all good, we'll get there. Could it be there? That place? Trying to like figure out what could look like this on the map. Bam, 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 bam. In Twitch General? Okay, cool. Oh, I see. Oh, this one doesn't give you much information. That's a bit of a bit. I think it is here. I think. There happens to be where I said before. Oh wait, no, actually, you were right, Corn. I'm looking like, wait, that doesn't have a bump and there's a bump here. Nice. Do you just have to like step one step south? I don't know what it is you're talking about, Nikki, because obviously it's like closing the walk and stuff, but when I get there, like we can, and there are the peeps, like we can most certainly find ways to like suss it, you know? That was silly, Corn. You just needed to Bailey and yourself and step one step south or north or whatever it was. Ridiculous. I really should start mining my own maps. Because you can sell like a limited, like an unlimited amount of maps, right? It's not the same as Portal. Nice. It's not the same as like how you can only hold one in each thingamajig. Nice, come on, nice. I mean, it's right. It's about right. It gave you a portal after the trouble it caused. You mean on your main, Nikki? Ah, right. Okay, fair. All good. He looked at it again and was like, nah, this bump looks different. Give frog, please. Frog. I'm looking at it. Frog. Ribbit. Get off, get off. One more. Yes! Stop. Ah! Ah! No! That was so close. I just want to see what the frog does. Please. Greedy pixie, eh? Oh, I stood in that. I need to not do that. Nice. You know, I figured that staying alive was within my best interests. I probably didn't do as much damage as I could have, but you know. It's fine. I do not have the mobility to afford to stand in the middle of these AoEs. Part of me is like, should we double map cat? Obviously, I don't know. Okay, they're gonna do their AoEs. Nice. You know, just clear some maps out of the inventory. This pixie is a bit of a pain. We did it though. Nice. Frog. Frog. Sungold Telos! Ooh. Nice. Don't mind me, I was just rushing to shine sparkles on the frog. You have another map as well, Corn? You have all the minion luck lately. You got it, Nikki? Heck yeah. Again. No! I thought it was the moment. Could you see? I thought that was the moment we get the frog. Oh! Game. Why you do this to me? I just want to see the frog. Hope's dreams dashed forever. was so close. I thought it was gonna do another tick. Cherry, I was certain. I could feel it. It's gonna do an AoE. Ah, I'm on the wrong side! Okay. It's fine. I managed to use my ability, and all is well in the world. I in fact did not die. Fun! Oh, that one got me. Maybe? I should have taken damage there. I was in that AoE when it disappeared. Oh my gosh, can I do it this time? Ha! Just. My luck's gonna run out at some point. We got this, team. I do enjoy that Sage at least has some kind of mobility situation. You found out this map would be the last that you cap? Oh, you have to go, Corn? All good. We don't have to do more than one. I mean, like, it's called map cap, not max cap. So, yeah, we don't have to. Frog, 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 frog. Yes, summon it with the jumping, because frogs jump. Exactly, Nikki. Exactly. Frogs jump. Therefore. Yes. Come on. No! It's just spiting me. It is spiting me. It really is. Do not suck. No consent. You don't have consent. Remove. Ah! Corn you. Corn you. How dare. R.I.P. indeed. Corn wanted to do another map. It's okay. We don't have to. I feel like 3 might be a bit tight. Considering, you know. Oh well. Oh well. I'm gonna go over to where it's purple. I'm gonna go over here. Feel free to join. And we'll end up over here in the purple land. Oh, would there be a, I guess, over here. Yes. It's okay. I feel like we shouldn't push our luck because actually if we did end up using the other maps, like what's the chances we'll get Portal anyway? We could be here all night, so you know. I'm just gonna vibe here. How do I unmount again? Here we go. Okay. There is purple here. Alrighty. Feel free to... Oh, I need to stand on this side of you all, otherwise my camera blocks us. Okay. How do you unmount again? I forgot. I legitimately I forgot. It just, that be how it be. Okay. Corn, that was smooth. That was so smooth. I was not prepared. Okay, who is on? that we could raid right now? Oh, I was hoping we could go raid Danny. Okay. Danny has ended. Who else is live though? Let's wait for Twitch to kind of do its thing. Junie is on. We could go say hi to Junie. Josh is vibing. Wait, Foxy Roxy is a relatively new friend, yeah? They're live right now. The name like rings a bell, but also my memory is garbo. Kitten Key is playing Legend of Zelda. I feel like they're also a relatively new friend. It's in like, I think they raided us at some point. Or maybe I raided Roxy. I don't even know. I don't understand WoW. But like we could go say hi to them. I kind of want to go say hi to Junie though, I'll be honest. There's quite a few people live right now. Junie is leveling, but like also I don't know to what extent. Okay, Junie is currently in the purple land. AKA where we are right now. If that isn't a sign that we should go say hi to Junie, I don't know what is. You're going to bed. Bye, Eden. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I feel like we should go say hi to Junie. It says in their channel title thing, comfy leveling, maybe a little P9S. P9S? S? Really? P9s. Really? Did she just trick me into saying penis? Is that what this is? I'm very confused. Regardless, we have to go and say hi to her now. Raid Savage, okay. We have to go there now because I feel yeah. Okay. It's a raid, all good, but currently in purple place, so let's do it. Okay. Shall we? Shall we? Okay, let's go. I can multitask. Indeed. Yes. All right. Let's go. Thank you for being here, Terry. I appreciate it. Thank you all of you. I just noticed that puffin minion. Is that yours, Nikki? Oh my gosh, it's adorable. I don't think I've seen that one before. It's so cute. Excuse me? This minion, look, I tell ya. Oh my gosh. Okay. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Here are our raid messages. You'll keep you up to date on tomorrow. Sounds good. Let me know. Should be good. And yeah, we got to do the other thing at some point, Acorn. What's it called? Containment zone things? I don't know. Despite stream elements' best attempts, they are not in fact Lovelybot. So their stream message thing is a little bit jank, but it will in fact look something like this if you use it. Thank you everyone for being here. You're the heckin' best. If anyone is still here from Trix Raid, thank you for sticking around. And we suck at this game. Thank you again for the follow. Junie, we know Junie. We love Junie. Fellow Kiwi, pronoun she, her. Let's go give them some love. And yeah, I'll catch you all on Tuesday or sometime. Okay. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye everybody!